To be honest, I'm Giannis inside of game 6. Dropping 50 and dunking over your main. Earnhardt Jr. when I'm deciding the lane switch. Tell them people that I'm on top of the game. Manifested my future by spewing all of my pain. Carry my own umbrella, surviving treacherous rain. Landed on higher learner, matriculating the bigger earners. So left the dark helps you to find your purpose. And find what work is, and find the surface. When deeper in it, I'm heavy with ashes, burning curses. Built up our name so forever we reign, it's us we working. Ain't tripping off your affiliation, we welcome verses. In lieu of playing, we saying our way to sign a merchant. Then personal seats in the meet and greets with our favorite person. Link with DG, he the chief, for KC, we do it right. So left the dark from the mic to your heart to Hollywood.
Good night. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Sports After Dark After Hours. Welcome to the club. I see y'all already filling in. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm Ashley Baker, of course. Got my guy Heavy, got Young Heavy. I be just saying your name like a whole name. Young Heavy, my guy C. Lou, and our guy DJ DG jumping on the ones and twos tonight with us to talk about. There couldn't be enough people in here tonight to talk about this NFL free agency frenzy today. I just want to real quick shoot them in. You probably got to go ahead and just give a round of applause. Black people, round of applause. That was about to be crazy. Round of applause to DJ DG and C. Lou on holding it, man. Putting out that content today, man, on our Sports After Dark Twitter and Instagram page.
It was so crazy. Elon had to ask, was we real? He was trying to shut us down. Lou said, I verified all of that, though. I verified all of that.
That was so crazy.
That was wild.
You trying to say, Lou, you a bot? Y'all real?
Yeah, that's how much content we was dropping. That's how much content. So shout out to y'all. You know what we call y'all was Shaq and Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were Shaq and Kobe for sure.
Maybe Braun and Wade.
You use Braun and Wade. You use Braun and Wade.
I can use Braun and Wade. You know, John Wall and Bradley Beal.
Oh,
absolutely not.
All right. Come on.
We didn't get hurt doing what we was doing. We was consistent.
Well, you put a tweet out. It was like sometimes tweeting too fast will F you up. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that's because I said Giants ass rush.
That's all right. You got hurt. You got hurt.
I said Giants ass rush would get you. Was going to be scary this year.
Hey, yo. I know you hit that Ed button quick.
But nah, because like then people start saying, hey, you might want to. They said, oh, this typo is crazy. And then one of my boys said, you might want to correct this, my boy.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. So you kind of caught a hammy. You know what I'm saying out there, and I ain't gonna lie.
He caught a hammy. He definitely caught a hammy. It's all good.
Again, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure that you like and subscribe and share the channel. I'm not sure what's going on, but y'all have been in here like crazy. Well, I know what's going on because we popping. It's what's Sports After Dark is what's up. After hours is what's up because y'all rolling in here. Y'all in the building. Caleb, 49 Faithful, is that Mariah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mariah.
Yeah. See you in the building. Barbershop Sports Talk Podcast. We see y'all in the comments. We appreciate y'all. Simba, what's going on, my brother, and everybody that hasn't commented, but I see y'all watching. We appreciate y'all again for tapping in. Go grab some merch. Y'all see Shooter with the Sports After Dark hoodie. Go grab some merch. I gotta wear our merch a bit more. I gotta get some more.
Yeah, I don't have mine on right now.
Yeah, pull your mic up, my brother. We can't hear you.
That's because I'm backed up from the mic.
He said he backed up
we can't hear you.
The mic.
Can you hear me?
Yes, there we go. All right. Yeah, what's up, Vinny? Everybody in the comments, we appreciate y'all. Grab some merch. Make sure that you are logged in or tapped in to our Instagram page, our Twitter page, our TikTok page. The content has been crazy. I felt like today on Twitter was just a big office space, and everybody was running around like chickens with their heads cut off. I mean, it was so much free agency. I mean, popping off. Everybody, I don't know, DG. I don't think our teams made no moves today.
No.
She did nothing, right? I didn't think I saw
no moves. I had a lot of guys leaving y'all for sure.
Yeah, they rolling out. They're rolling out. That's we're gonna have a conversation.
You said you had a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they out.
Getting that bag, getting up out of there.
Out of there, go get that check.
It's been so crazy. So obviously tonight we're going to kind of focus in and tap in on the top news stories, and we're starting in Atlanta. Y'all boy Kurt Cobain's I'm going to call him Kurt Angle. Kirk Cousins signs a 4-year deal with $180 million with the Atlanta Falcons.
$100 million guaranteed.
Guaranteed $100
with 50 at signing.
With 50 at signing, bro got the best agent of all time, dog.
Yeah, I need his.
When we get what we need to get at, we need to get him. He need to represent us.
Yeah,
no cap.
Need to hire him. Hire him.
You know, a lot of people saw this and was like, "Oh, Kirk Cousins." Y'all know how I feel about Kirk Cousins, so I'm not going to insert my biased opinion, but I do want us to have an open conversation, kind of, sort of, without me really, because then I'm going to be biased about Kirk Cousins and what this means for the Falcons. I think y'all have been kind of talking about this for the last couple of weeks, saying that a good fit for him would be Atlanta. We've heard the rumors. We figured that he'd either be staying in Minnesota or going to Atlanta. There was a third team as a possibility, right?
I think,
no, it was just.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
It was just either the Vikings or Atlanta.
So he has a new home in Atlanta. Man, Kirk in Atlanta, they about to turn Kirk out down that joint. Tell me y'all thoughts.
Offset already gave him a nickname. I forgot what it was, but Offset
Broncos. Broncos. You right, Vinny. Broncos.
Yeah.
We thought
I didn't have him going to the Broncos.
I ain't have him going to the Broncos either.
I didn't have him going. I didn't think so. Sean Payton wanted his own quarterback. He wanted to draft he's going to draft the quarterback. I didn't have him going to the Broncos.
Why would Kirk go there? They ain't got nothing there. Why would he go? They
didn't let everybody go.
Yeah, they didn't let everybody go. Why would he do that? That'd be a waste of time.
Financially, I don't think they could afford it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they owe because they giving Russ $38 million. Russ,
that was another thing too. They paying Russ $38 million to not play there.
That's crazy.
Boy, I tell you.
Man, just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Steelers said,
Russ,
Russ said, "Listen, I know y'all got to give me something, but I'm good. I'm gonna just sign and play with y'all anyway.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Just give me 1.2. I'll be happy.
You can give me whatever. You can just give me 500,000. I'm good."
Before we get to Russ, though, because Russ is in a new home too. Tell me what y'all think about Kirk though in Atlanta, man. New home in Atlanta. Does this make the Falcons a threat in the NFC South?
Go ahead, DJ.
Yeah, I think they can win the division. This is obviously an upgrade over Desmond Ridder for sure. But at the same time,
much on Desmond.
I just feel like paying a 34-year-old quarterback $100 million and sinking yourself into a 4-year deal is like, Kurt off that injury, it's a little risky, but at the same time, like I understand why Atlanta had to do it. There were probably other suitors that were probably offering, the same kind of significant money. So Arthur Blank obviously outbidded everybody else, and he got his guy. So, yeah, they got a lot of young weapons. I still feel like they can do some things in the draft. They probably need another receiver. But having Bijan Robinson there, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, and now I think finally getting Arthur Smith out of there, it gets that offense out of being stagnant. And they got a guy who can throw the ball. I mean, we can't deny that. Kirk can, he can sling it still. So it is what it is, man. Hopefully it works out for them. Hopefully they win the division. But
I love that. Heaven Lou, I want y'all to tell me, because DG just named the weapons, and we already know that Kirk going put up some numbers. I want y'all to tell me real quick before y'all tell me y'all thoughts. I want y'all to automatically give me a play, give me a futures bet when it comes to the Atlanta Falcons.
I would bet on Drake London getting 1,000 yards.
Okay,
I would bet on that.
Okay.
I'm betting on Kyle Pitts to get at least over 700 yards.
Or about to say, Kyle Pitts over 750 yards.
I was gonna say 8, Lou.
Yeah, I could see about 8.
Kurt, you don't like that?
Hey, listen, Kurt likes throwing to his tight end.
Kurt gonna throw the ball. Kurt gonna throw the ball.
Yeah, he's gonna throw the ball for sure.
But he's gonna throw to his tight ends. Like, he likes throwing to his tight ends. Sure. And then the offensive coordinator, I think Arthur Smith was the reason. Like Arthur Smith don't know how to he didn't know how to scheme up more than one superstar at a time. Like he didn't know how to scheme it up that way. So I think the guy they got from because they got a guy from the Rams, I forget his name, but they got the guy from the Rams. I think he was the quarterback coach or something. But with that, it just makes sense. I mean, they use their tight ends too.
I mean, either one is not a bad bet, but I mean, I know they're happy to have a quarterback that's going to actually utilize them. This is, like I said, Drake London has the potential to be a number one receiver for them, but they haven't had a quarterback that could really.
Wait, who's the other receiver?
Drake London.
I don't know. I don't know who's their.
I don't know who the other receiver is.
Yeah, that's why I said they're probably gonna have to draft somebody.
Yeah, they'll probably go after another receiver.
Okay.
Also, last year, Kyle Pitts had 667 receiving yards. I think Kirk is good for 140 more receiving yards for Kyle Pitts to get over that 800.
Oh yeah, he'll get that. Yeah, so yeah. I'll probably do a parlay, one with Kyle Pitts and one with Drake London. I'll do a separate one.
I do think Drake gonna eat though. Drake gonna eat for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. Especially in the red zone, Kirk he's a big body. You gotta be able to defeat. He isn't a one coach, but until they find somebody else, he's their one. I'm not saying he's a legit number one receiver. Let's not get that confused. But he's the number one for them.
What's their over under wins? I would like to know that. Maybe that's something you can bet.
I would
they win last year.
Wins. They
won 8.5.
They probably at I could see it being at 8.5. DG.
I could see them winning over 8.5 games.
I could see them winning.
So again, I want to say this real quick because they lost their defensive coordinator. I understand what Raheem Morris did over with the Rams, but again, new defense, changing some things in and out. I don't know. It's a little shaky, but with them having a quarterback, and if Kirk can return to the way he was playing last year, which I mean, he's not the most mobile guy anyway. So he's a pocket passer. So I mean, if he can return back even off the injury or whatever, they should be fine. But I don't know. I'll probably take him for 9 wins.
So Hollywood said they won 7.
Okay, they won 7 games. Okay, so like DG said, they'll probably be at 8.5. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. Coach B, what up, Coach? In the comments, I see y'all in the comments. Listen, I know a lot of y'all are watching on particular channels. If you want to tap into the comments and stuff, come on over. Go over to YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Pull up on us.
Slide there.
Yeah, Mariah, hold it down for me. Hold it down for me in the comments for that Packers fan. Hold it down over there. I ain't commenting on that.
That's just ridiculous.
I ain't commenting on that.
Coach said that Drake is not a number one.
He might not be, but he's their number one receiver. They just said Van Jefferson is their other receiver. So between them two, who would be the number one?
Yeah, that's why I said I think they in the draft they probably go receiver.
Yeah,
Kurt figured out and everything like that. They'll probably get another weapon.
Yeah, I don't think he's a legit number one, but he's going to be their number one target probably this year, unless you know what I mean. They make a trade or something, or maybe they might get a Dunce in the draft, or what pick the Falcons got?
I think they got 8.
Yeah.
Oh, so
they got the 8th. Didn't they have the 8th pick last year?
So Romeo could fall to them.
Yeah, didn't they have the 8th or 9th pick last year with Bijan?
They had the 7th pick last year.
It was something like that.
I knew it was in that area though.
Yeah, it was in that area.
Go ahead.
I mean, because you kind of asked me a little question.
Yeah.
I'll get it out the way quick. Are they a threat to the NFC South? I mean, anybody's a threat outside of the Panthers because all 3 teams.
Oh my God! What the Panthers?
Outside of the Panthers,
they
are threats. I mean, it was a race for the division, and I want to say they had the same records for almost the whole season.
Yeah, they all did. Yeah.
Yeah,
besides the Panthers, like you said.
Yeah, besides the Panthers. So I mean, it'll probably be a 3-team race. Again, are they a threat? Do they have the best quarterback in the division? Yes, they do. But I don't think they have the best overall team. In the division.
Oh yeah, hey, guess what? Now we can finally settle the Derek Carr versus Kirk Cousins debate.
Yes, we can. We can eliminate
year.
that. We can eliminate that right now, Lou.
I'm confused because I think y'all forgetting about a quarterback who also just got $100 million.
Stop it. He's not better than who? Kirk Cousins.
In that division. What you mean?
He's not better than Kirk Cousins.
Who?
Baker.
Big Baker. Yeah, don't do that to Big Baker now. DG, don't do that to Big Baker. Please don't.
Okay, hold on. But what was Kurt's numbers last year before he got hurt was way better than Baker's.
It wasn't even close.
Kurt was on pace for an MVP season.
Shooter was so quick to say, "Oh, he the best. He the best.
He is the best quarterback in that division."
Well, technically, he's not because Baker run the NFC right now. Technically,
he is the best quarterback in that division,
and it's not even close. It's not
they
even
won
close.
the division the last week of the season.
What's your point?
You make it seem like they had like 12 or 13
like they was
wins.
They all had the same record going into the last week of the season.
Wins are not a quarterback stat.
They literally had the same record.
Thanks, Hollywood. Let's calm down and forget who run the division at the moment.
She's saying that because you just talk about Big Baker. She ain't agreeing with you.
Yeah,
she is. That's what I'm saying. So you see Clement? Clement says Kurt better than Baker.
Yes.
Yes.
Kurt
is better than Baker.
All right.
Now, y'all want to have an argument about Derek Carr? We can do that.
Hollywood trolls.
Now that's what I'm saying. So that's why Lou said this year we can eliminate that argument between them two because they're in the same division now.
Yeah.
But him and Baker, nah.
You're not agreeing with me, Hollywood.
She said she was.
Baker is better than Kurt family member.
What?
What does that mean, Jalen?
I don't know what that means. What do you mean by that?
Family member.
Oh,
guy, Kurt.
Well, how would he know it was Kurt mother or Kurt father?
Bro, because his last name is Cousins. Like, what?
Baker. Duh. Family member.
Went over my head.
Way over my head. Didn't know what he was talking about.
So, y'all like the Falcons to win the division?
No,
I did that. I did that last year, and it didn't work out in my favor.
Why, Lou?
I'm neutral this year.
I just told y'all I have to see their defense first. Yeah. It's the same thing I said last year about the other teams that I said that about last year, switching defensive coordinators. I got to see what your defense gonna look like.
Yeah, I'm not rushing to say that they're gonna win the division this year. I'm not doing that. Yeah. No, because the Saints for sure is gonna have a chance. And the Bucs gonna have a chance.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Silent Spirit 94. What do you mean by that?
I believe so, DG. I think it's gonna come down to the end of the season again to see who wins
in that division.
Yeah, in that division. Yeah, for sure.
You know what? As much as I get on Kirk, y'all, I actually think that Kirk is good enough to win them the division maybe a week or two before.
I can agree with that. He is. He's good enough to do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I like Baker. I'm saying that I also believe that Baker and this chemistry and stuff that he's built with the Bucs, I think that they are good enough where they could win the division a week or two early.
I gotta see it. Canellis is gone.
I'm about to say I gotta you gotta show me again. You know, me, Lou, and DG, we from the show me state. You know what I'm saying? So Baker got his money now.
And Canellis is gone.
If FanDuel gave you $20 to bet on a NFC South division winner right now, and you got to use it before midnight tonight, who are you betting?
I just lose the 20
before tonight.
I'm voting.
No, you got to bet it. You got to bet it, Lou.
Falcons too. I'm betting the Falcons.
Bro, I'm losing the 20 because we haven't even made it through off season yet, and we talking about who gonna win the division based off results from last year.
That's why FanDuel would play you like that.
And that's why I would just lose the 20. I'm losing.
Nah, Lou, but she said you gotta bet the 20 right now. You gotta bet.
I'm gonna lose it.
Then I'm
gonna bet. You gotta pick someone.
I'm gonna bet 5 on each team.
That's smart.
That is kind of smart.
How you say on the wood? That boy got 9.
Cortland said, in all seriousness, he's taking the Buccaneers until he see what Atlanta actually looks like. I'm not mad at that.
I gotta see what these people look like.
I'm with Cortland on that. I think if I had $20, I would pick the Bucs because they won the division last year. I would lean towards them.
Yeah, I'm betting 5 on all 4.
And like you said, Baker, another year he has that experience with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and them. He got some continuity with them. So yeah, I would lean towards Tampa.
And the Bucs also just lost Carlton Davis. I mean, that's a big thing according to y'all.
And their defense sucked as it was.
I mean, Carlton Davis is definitely a solid player. Definitely a good player for them. He's a good player.
But that, I mean, my thing is right, like with the Bucks, and I mean, I get it. They have, they have cohesion and everything, but their offensive coordinator left. It's the same offensive coordinator that the Seahawks had as the quarterback coach for Geno. We saw how he kind of fell off a little bit this year after Canela's loss. So that's the thing too. Like, yeah, the Falcons are replacing defensive coordinators, new head coach, whatever. But they got some stuff over there in Tampa Bay that, I mean, and granted, Baker does have cohesion because I think they got Cohen as their offensive coordinator, which he was with the Rams last year when Baker got over, or the year before last when Baker got over there, or something like that. So I mean, that's a little bit of cohesion, but like I said, I got to see it. Got to see it.
Okay.
Big Baker.
Some of y'all are 50-50 on Big Baker and Kirk. I think, I'm hoping, you know what? I know we're not talking about him as much, but I'm definitely hoping for a better year for Bryce. It's not going to happen because the Panthers, I just don't know what the Panthers are doing here, man. Like, it's really, really sad. I don't know.
He still may have a better year.
How you take it before the season?
But I mean, Bryce still might have a good year.
DG.
Here's my. I hate that.
But that's crazy.
Their defense might not be good, but Bryce still may have a good year. Because I mean, they lost everything on defense.
But here's the thing with the Panthers, since we are talking about them, they should be kicking themselves. They should be kicking themselves because you let Burns walk out the door, and you could have got 2 first-round picks for him last year.
Yeah.
You could have got 2 first-round picks for him, and you said no, and you took a 2nd and a 5th.
And you decided not to pay him. And
you decided not to pay him. What service are you doing? Them 2 first-round picks you could have had this year, you could have really made some noise to help out Bryce Young.
Don't sleep on them potentially packaging something together and going up and get a receiver in the first round. Like, I mean, that could happen too. Or they could just grab 2 and
focus on a receiver more than they should focus on their defense.
They need a
receiver. They need immediately. You have a young quarterback. You need to go get him a weapon. You don't have anything over there for him. You need to get him a receiver.
But there's something else they need. But they need help on that offensive line too. So how about
that's the thing too.
Not being killed.
No, but that's the thing too. So they signed the offensive, I think a center today or something.
They signed a guard today. They signed a nice guard.
They signed somebody to the offensive line today. Because they got Hunt, right? Like
they got Robert Hunt. Yeah,
they got Robert Hunt. So they signed the offensive guard today. Then at the same time, this draft is deep with like offensive linemen, offensive tackles, and guards. So like they have 2 second-round picks. So maybe you go receiver with one, you go offensive line with the other one, or receiver with one, go defense with the other one. There's a lot of different ways they can go about it in the second round. So I mean, I think it's 33 and 39 in the second round. So they have 2 very early second-round picks.
Where they could use to trade to trade up and back into the first round.
They could either trade up in the first round or they could just use them in the second round and figure it out. But they got picks and they got offensive linemen today. Like
defense
wasn't bad what they did.
Yeah, it's just that you could have got more.
You could have got way
Brian
more
Burns if you knew you wasn't going to pay him.
They knew last year. Keep it real. They knew last year they wasn't going to pay him. So
and
why not just get the picks?
They could send 33 for T. Higgins or send 30 or go sign Calvin Ridley and send 33 for T. Higgins.
Now, if they get Calvin Ridley and send 33 and get T. Higgins, now you cooking for Bryce Young. You cooking now.
Yeah, offensively, but there still lies the issue with the defense.
But that's why 39
I still
you
gotta
can go
100%
defense.
trust that.
But 30, like Lou said, 39, you could go edge rusher. You could go wherever. You can take the best player available defensively with 39.
With 39, yeah.
But
and then offensive line,
you got to get Bryce a weapon
in the draft.
You got to get Bryce a weapon. He needs somebody to throw the ball to.
Jared G says, Garrett G says that they did, but one guard doesn't fix the entire line.
Of course not. You're not going to get it all done in one swing. Yeah, 1 year.
And it's day one of the legal tampering period. Like it's day one.
It's only day one.
Period.
Yeah, that's true.
It's still a lot of talent out there in free agency. Still a lot of talent.
There's a ton of talent out there in free agency.
Yeah, like it ain't over with. But they just messed up a little bit. They could have done more, but they did what they could.
Well, it's definitely going to be interesting with for mid-range quarterbacks in that division.
Mid-range is crazy.
One above average quarterback in Baker Mayfield, and everybody else kind of mid to, relatively okay.
Calling Kirk Cousins mid-range is crazy.
What you say that again, DJ? What you say?
The calling Kirk Cousins mid-range is crazy.
Mid-range is crazy.
Yeah.
And he on the same tier as another quarterback, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
All right.
Mid-range is wild.
You always, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's move on. That's enough talk about Kurt Cobain's Lord God. Quavo already talking about icing the man out, calling him the real Kirk Frost. I'm like,
yeah, Kirk Frost. That's what Quavo called him. Kirk
Frost. I'm like, y'all gonna burn me out in LA. That's what I'm saying. It's Kirk.
Yeah, they gonna turn Kirk up. We might need to go to a Falcons game.
We might have to go to a Falcons game.
We might need to go to a Falcons game.
It ain't Kirk Chains no more. It's Kirk Frost.
It's Kirk Frost out there.
That might be crazy. All right. So next biggest news, of course, is Vinny's man's Saquon Barkley. And shout out to Vinny because he called it. He said that if that man was going to go in the division, then he was going to go to the Eagles, and he is now an Eagle. And according to everybody online, they have one hell of a scary offense with Jalen Hurts and, Saquon at the running back, Devonta and AJ. They just got a scary core. And guess what, guys? Heard it all before. I've heard this before. I've seen this story, my brothers and sisters. So, while everybody else is all, the Eagles, like my man Tuck said, shout out to Jay Tuck, like my man Tuck said, this is the third year that the Eagles are going all in, and it's coming. It's just not working out for them very well. So Saquon does not move a needle for me when it comes to the Eagles. I'm sorry, he just doesn't. But we can obviously, what y'all thinking. Lou, I'm gonna start with you. You go ahead and tell me how you feeling about Saquon, being with the Eagles.
Well, first off, I'm gonna say this because I already know the narrative that Vinny gonna start pushing. Because you know how Vinny would always protect Saquon about the whole injury thing.
It's about to
get that tape about to turn.
That tape about to turn for sure. You already know it, Lou. You already know what type time Vinny about to be on.
How Vinny operate, bro. That table's gonna turn. But but like I think you said it, Young. Vinny called it. He said that if y'all said it, if he was gonna go
DG, you scared? Hold on, Lou. You scared the hell out of me with this text in the group chat, DG. I saw Derrick Henry and my heart dropped, and then I ain't see Cowboys near it, so I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's why
he told me to. He told me to chill. He not pushing.
We know what's going on, Vinny. You ain't low.
But Vinny called it. He said if he was gonna go anywhere in the division, it was gonna be the Eagles. Because he went to Penn State. He from up that way or whatever. So it made sense. So I don't know. Like, I don't know if it really moves the needle for them. To me, like, in my opinion, Swift had a hell of a year last year. And Saquon's a more dynamic running back or whatever, but I don't know, man. It don't really move me like that. Because again, the offensive coordinator situation, the offense looked terrible last year. Is Jalen going to take a step forward? And it's a lot of questions that still need answers. Who's the offensive coordinator now? Like
Kellen Moore.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Kellen so Moore again, is Jalen going to take the step forward to be the quarterback they need him to be? And I'm not saying he sucked. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback or whatever. But can Jalen step up and take the next step forward? Where their offense have cohesion? Will it be where AJ Brown getting mad at the middle of the season again? Like, what's going to happen? So it's a lot of questions that need answers.
I'm not mad at that. DG and Hev, if you could give us one bet for the Eagles on the season, what you doing? What's a bet that's going to hit? Somebody playing a single ticket with some good odds.
I think if anything, with adding Saquon for them, it helps their receivers out a lot more. It draws more attention into the box. You got a game plan for Saquon. You can't just go out there and think he's just some regular pedestrian running back. or whatever. So if I had to bet, I'd probably be on AJ Brown and his yards or something like that.
Okay.
Yards. But I think that's what it helps more than just adding Saquon there or whatever. I mean, you want to have as many weapons around your quarterback as you can or whatever. And I think this obviously takes their passing game to another level. Saquon's a guy who can also get out in the passing game as well too. Those screens with him are going to be pretty lethal.
Hey, yeah. Hollywood is disgusting. Hollywood is so disgusting.
Yo, Hollywood.
I got some receipts, but I put in a future bet last year. Hollywood, your boy cashed out.
I got my receipts too.
Yeah, I got my receipts too. Your boy cashed out on the NFL futures.
She be the one talking about she don't win bets.
Right?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You told me she quit, DG. That's
you don't feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, and that was a layup too. I'm back at it this year. It was a layup.
If it's NBA, I'm not your guy.
Yeah, but NFL,
right.
NFL, I can hit you over the head.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
7, bruh. And I should have hit him for more, but but for sure.
Did Devonta have 1,000 yards last year?
Yeah, he had 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he had 1,000.
I'm about to say.
I think they both had 1,000 last year.
Yeah, they both had 1,000.
Yeah, I think AJ definitely got 1,000 for sure.
I'm with DG. It would definitely be AJ Brown or Devonta Smith. I wouldn't bet. That's basketball, Hollywood. That ain't football. Saquon, they got Kellen Moore there. And we know what Kellen Moore loves to do. So if it's going to be, if I'm going to bet, it's going to be on their receivers. Because he don't really like to run the ball much. So it would be them two. I would say bet on, Saquon rushing yards. I wouldn't bet on that, though, because, Kellen Moore.
I bet on whatever the over is for Jalen Hurts interceptions.
But I will. Oh, yeah, he does, because he definitely going to throw some of them, because they going to throw the ball.
You see me, Lil? Hey, Lil, you see me?
They're going to throw the ball a lot.
Nah, that's crazy.
They're going to throw the ball a lot.
Take the over on Jalen Hurts interceptions.
But like Lou said,
before the draft.
Like Lou said, does it move the needle for the Eagles? I mean, of course, Saquon's the better running back, but DeAndre Swift was just as good in that offense. Yeah. And he could have been better if the offensive coordinator would have used him a little more. It would have ran the ball more. But now you're bringing another offensive coordinator that loves to throw the ball more than running the ball.
That's a good point. He is a retiree now.
And they need their offensive line. Everybody's saying the Eagles got the greatest offensive line in the league. I mean, that's not for sure yet, because
Kellen
Kelsey was gone. Didn't they lose somebody else? I think they lost somebody else on the offensive line as well. I think. Oh no, they re-signed somebody.
No, they extended.
They extended a guard, one of their guards. So I mean, it's still to be seen. Like Jason
and they
Kelce
lost Fletcher Cox on defense.
Yeah, but his time was coming.
I wasn't sure if he really made a difference.
No, he did.
Hurts is getting his new center because Landon Dickerson's moving back over to center because he was the guard, but he was the guy that's going to take over for.
Oh, I thought Cam Jurgens was going to take over.
Nah,
so what about Cam Jurgens?
Landon probably going to take over. I mean, he could. Cam Jurgens could take over, but I think Landon may move over. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, and they got to figure that out. Like, we don't know if the offensive line going to be as great as like them losing Jason Kelce is huge.
How confident are y'all in the combination of Nick Sirianni and Kellen Moore?
You on a scale from 1 to 10?
Whatever, however y'all want. DG,
we can do a scale from 1 to 10.
DG stressed out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a 6.
Cool.
I'm gonna give you a 6.
Is that too high?
I'm at like a 3. Sorry, dog. I just think Sirianni lost that locker room last year.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good point.
I think there's not a lot of leadership there, and when they start losing,
yes, Braylon, it's only one Kellen Moore.
The tables start turning. When they're winning, it's probably all good. The jokes is probably funny, but when I see
that said a strong 4. Y'all, what is up with y'all? This Bray said a 4.
Mariah said a 2. They were DG. DG said a cool 3.
He started a fire.
you could see from the players last year, like they were not rocking with Sirianni at all. Like I said, the year before it was all good when they were winning games and blowing teams out or whatever. But like once the league kind of caught up to him, you could clearly tell like he lost that locker room last year. Mm-hmm.
I really got to see how this draft shake out. And I hate to say this. I hate to say it. But I think that the Commanders are going to end up having a hell of an offseason, bro. I mean, you saw some flashes of it already in like free agency. I think that they're going to draft well. They're obviously going to get their guy at quarterback, whoever it is they likely want, they'll have. I think they're gonna kind of have. I'm real up in the air about this division this year, y'all. And on my scale of 1 to 10, Kellen Moore.
Be honest, because that used to be your OC.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, imagine having a pass happy OC with Jalen Hurts as your quarterback.
Yeah, that's a bad
Oh,
job.
sugar. That just really sucks. This literally did not move the needle for me. Out of respect for Howie Rosen, I'm gonna give it a 6.
Yeah, and the only reason I'm giving it a 6 because it's like
I'm gonna give it a 6. Oh,
I think Nick and Kellen gonna bump heads. That's why I'm like,
no, they're not. Because Kellen is not G like that. Kellen is going to do what Nick Sirianni tell him to do.
Then that's the case. I should have lowered my number then if that was the case.
Oh well.
Well, damn.
I'll tell you.
I should have said a 4.
Commanders over Eagles.
No.
I don't know. If they find it, well, I don't know. Don't they still got like beef up their defense?
They need an offensive line. They need a quarterback. They need a lot. They got a lot.
I don't know. I might just be a little trolly right now with Commanders. I might be lying, Hollywood. I don't know. I'm not booking nothing, Jaja. All right. So y'all are semi moved by the Saquon move to the the Eagles. So with that, we move. We gotta talk dangerous. Did we talk? We gotta talk dangerous. We gotta talk Russell Wilson. We gotta talk Russell Wilson, who now finds himself as a Pittsburgh Steeler. News dropped last night. I think we all we talked about this last show. We was talking about him going to the Steelers, and now he's with Mike Tomlin. Based on the clips from what I remember from last week, we all agreed that they're likely going to be a playoff team, but it won't go anywhere past the wild card weekend. Do we still feel the same, guys, now that he actually is a Steeler? Do we have a little bit more faith? I will tell y'all, I know I said, hey, Mike Tomlin, because Mike Tomlin's there, he's going to be the guy that they're going to make. I think
Lou, go. Lou ready.
He is a jerk, bro.
Nah, it's really not.
Yeah, ain't nothing
dangerous. It's crazy. I'm nervous for Russ entering into the NFC North.
AFC.
I think that's DG. I'm really nervous for Russ entering into the NFC North. He has to see
AFC North.
AFC North. My apologies.
Y'all wasn't nervous about him going into the AFC West?
No, because their defenses are much more stout in the AFC North.
Yeah,
their defense.
They couldn't win a damn thing in the AFC West. That's crazy.
Brand of football up there,
huh?
I said it's a more physical brand of football.
Yeah,
it is. I'm just saying that they couldn't win anything in the AFC West, or he couldn't win anything in the AFC West.
But he didn't have a Mike Tomlin, bro.
Oh, don't get it twisted. Just because he's in the AFC North,
Mike Tomlin. He didn't have a Mike Tomlin.
He got Mike Tomlin, and they still not gonna win that division.
They'll get to the playoffs.
And George Pickett's gonna cuss him the hell out.
We said that. We said they're gonna make the playoffs. He at least gonna get him to the wild card round. We said that.
Did y'all see the video? Somebody put a video of Antonio Brown running off the field talking about George Pickens dealing with Russell Wilson. And who was that coordinator now?
Who is their coordinator?
Who is the Steelers coordinator, bro? Because I was in the floor.
Lou probably could tell us. Luke could probably look it up and tell us.
Who's that?
But,
yeah, somebody. He's talking to Brad.
But
Yeah,
we
Brad.
said this last week. If they got Russ, they'll make the playoffs. They'll get them to the wild card round.
Arthur Smith.
Oh yeah, that's
hell
no.
no. Hell
and
no.
that's another thing. That's
they
another
said
thing, right?
Running off the field like AB.
Hey, listen, George Pickett's gonna cuss Russ the hell out. He gonna beat up Arthur Smith in the locker room.
Like, you give him an offensive coordinator that really don't know how to use his. I feel bad for George Pickens, man. Free George Pickens, man.
I'm not mad. Listen, I think
feel bad for
Russ. He gonna need Sierra to put it down a little bit on him.
I'm pretty sure she was doing that already. That's how they got another baby.
Yeah, for sure. Because
like before game day, put it down on him. Like she gonna have to work her magic.
No, you can't do that. You can't.
Why
do
not?
that.
Wait, is that a real thing that y'all shouldn't like have sex before like a boxing match or football games or something like that? Because when I was watching Spartacus,
it's discipline.
Crixus said that he couldn't have sex before because it makes a man weak.
Let me tell you something.
Weak. Is that a real thing?
I'm about to play in this basketball league, right? Don't.
Oh wow!
Don't do it.
That's crazy.
I gotta be locked in, Fiambe. You can't.
All right.
After the game.
After the game.
I didn't know that was like a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a real thing.
What the day before?
The day before you might be able to get away.
Cool. That's cool.
Right.
That ain't bad.
Right.
Yeah, but right before the game, like your leg. Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, you be weak in the like SWV.
Be weaker than SWV out there.
Oh, weak in the.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be.
Pickens gonna be running.
I just want to say this. Y'all some suckers, dudes. Let me tell you how we could, us ladies, this is Sports After Dark, right? We could get bust down and then get up and cook a 3-course meal right after. We like that, okay? Y'all know, wifey know DG, Ash know. Listen, let me tell y'all something, Hollywood, you hit.
Never mind. I'm gonna just keep it PG.
Hey, Coach B. Hey, Coach B.
I get up and go make me something to eat afterwards.
All I'm saying is we're much more flexible.
Hey, Coach B, I see what you're saying, but trust me, the Sonic rings, look at my eyes, roll them. All right? Okay?
Calm down, free agency. Coach.
You know what I'm saying? The Sonic rings.
Can we go back to Russ, please?
I'm gonna keep it PG now.
Hey, said I'll be knocked. Okay,
yes, exactly. I get.
That depends.
Okay, Benny. Okay, Benny. Look at my eyes. Roll them.
Hey, Ash,
he telling you what she be. I get up and go make me something to eat.
I'm not gonna hold you, Ash. My man work up appetite, so I gotta feed the beast. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't go. All right, my bad, DJ. Okay.
Make them tacos.
Hey, come on.
Get it,
DG. Hey, yeah. She said night.
DG get
there. Yeah.
DG said get there, make them tacos.
I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna clean. You put it down. All right. Oh, JoJo with some breaking news in the comments. The Bengals mixing Dallas. You better not.
We knew that
better not, Dallas.
That's because they just signed Zach Moss. Bengals signed Zach Moss to a 2-year deal, $8 million.
Damn.
He was the running back for us. I mean, he was the running back for us last year.
He was pretty productive for the Colts last year.
Pretty good.
He was really productive for us.
He was really productive for the Colts.
Yeah, do it every.
Let me go ahead and put that up out there.
All right, you right, Vinny. My bad. This is a family show.
My bad.
Hey, my dad might be watching for real. He said he was going to tap in.
Shout out to the. Oh dang, Papa Lou, damn. Dang, Papa Lou, we sorry. I want to shout out to y'all. Y'all are sharing the space. Y'all are tapped in. We got like 700 people watching. So yeah.
Shout
out,
what? That's crazy.
Shout out to y'all tapped in.
Shout out to y'all.
All right, we moving on. We got more stuff to talk about. Josh Jacobs, he's with the Packers. The Raiders let go of Big Josh. Aaron Jones moved on from the Packers. Dallas, I wouldn't mind it. Just somebody make a damn call, please. At some point, do something. Make it move. Something. I'm sticking it with a stick. I'm starting with you. The move with Josh to the Packers. Like it, hate it, thoughts on it?
I don't think he was an upgrade over Aaron Jones, in my opinion. Especially for Matt LaFleur's offense. Matt LaFleur, you know what I mean? He's more of a threat offensively with the play calling when he has a running back that can do both. Like Josh Jacobs can catch the ball out the backfield, but that's not something that he's doing on a consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? Like on third down, they're going to be bringing another running back in the game, I feel like. Josh Jacobs is not going to always be that running back on third down. Because I want to say for the Raiders, was he a 3-down back for them? I want to say he was.
Yeah,
okay.
He was, but
he was. Okay, but
I would say Aaron Jones is a better receiver.
Aaron Jones is a better receiver than him.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, I don't think he's an upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might run the ball better than Aaron Jones, but I felt like Aaron Jones brought more to the table for what the Packers needed, for that fit for them. I don't think Jacobs is a good fit for the Packers. Jacobs would have been a good fit for the Cowboys. He would have been a good fit for the Ravens. Those two teams. I ain't want to say y'all.
Who you say, DJ?
Y'all
look. That's greedy.
I'm not mentioning. Let me say something.
That's so greedy. That is so greedy.
A damn thing on who should be a fit for y'all.
That's so greedy, though.
I'm not.
To have Pacheco and then talk about Aaron,
like why would I? I don't want y'all to get nobody, bro.
A good fit. That's just.
I don't want y'all to get a damn soul. I don't want y'all to get nobody. Absolutely not.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? You my boy. You my man, $100,000. But hell no. All we had to do with Pacheco and Jacobs and that team. Come on, man. Hell no.
Sounds like a nice combination.
That would have been disgusting, and I would have been like, y'all just gonna keep giving these niggas. Now, what would be disgusting? I would hate if the Chiefs got T. Higgins. I would hate that.
Oh God.
I would hate that. I would hate that.
Now you're talking.
Can I say this?
That would be so disgusting.
Look, now I'm intrigued.
Never mind.
Go ahead and say it.
That would be so disgusting.
T. Higgins with y'all is giving Juju Smith-Schuster to me.
Oh hell no!
Who won a bowl with Juju?
They did.
Oh, I'm just saying he would be just enough, but it would be giving Juju.
Hell no! He way better than Juju.
He way better than Juju. Yeah,
he way better than Juju. Way better.
It's honest. Like T is what in our system is what we honestly need as an X. Like we need a true X receiver. We haven't had that kind of really since Juju left. So we only got that for a year. So, but
yeah, it's cool. Jacobs is cool. They'll be getting another running back though, because Jacobs is AJ Dillon still on the team, or is he a free agent?
Who?
He's a free agent, I believe.
Yeah, okay, so they'll definitely be drafting a running back to give that like that 1-2 punch combo, because they need a running back that could be a threat out of the backfield in a Matt LaFleur type of offense.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
It was probably
y'all a Juju a little bit.
No.
He's a better downfield threat than Juju ever was
by far.
Juju's not
way better.
T. Higgins is a dog. He's a dog. He's far better than Juju. It's not even close.
Where do y'all think Aaron Jones should go?
Y'all team.
I think he should go to the Cowboys.
Y'all think that we should take him over Derrick Henry?
Yes.
I think Derrick Henry going to the Ravens.
Somebody said there's too many Jones on our team.
I think he provides more versatility for y'all than Derrick Henry would. Derrick Henry he's a 2-down back.
Now
Derrick Henry is going to the Ravens, and it's going to be him and Elijah Mitchell Keaton Mitchell, the other running back that tore his ACL last year or Achilles.
Now here's my thing with that between them two. I think the Cowboys' issue this year was once they got in the red zone, they couldn't disguise what they wanted to do with Tony Pollard back there. Teams knew more of the time they were going to pass the ball because they knew their chances were slim of giving Tony Pollard the ball and rushing for a touchdown, 5 yards and 5 yards and in. With Derrick Henry, it puts more pressure on the defense to say, all right, they could hand him the ball because Derrick Henry for sure can get 5 yards. You know what I'm saying? It would make them more of a threat in the red zone with Derrick Henry. Now, open space, of course, Aaron Jones. But I think for what the Cowboys need, me personally, I would lean towards Derrick Henry because getting down the field wasn't the hard part for the Cowboys. They was able to do that. It was the red zone issue, and Shooter said it a lot during the season. In the red zone, they had difficulty scoring. I think Derrick Henry could help change a lot of that.
Yeah, but the thing is, they had an issue with that because Tony Pollard isn't a between the tackle runner. Aaron Jones can do all of that too. Like Aaron Jones on the goal line and in the red zone, he excels. He's still good. He's good at doing that. Aaron Jones to me is a souped up Tony Pollard. Like he's a souped up Tony Pollard because he can do everything Tony Pollard could do, but he can run through he can run between the tackles. Yeah,
he can.
Yeah.
And is he much younger than Derrick Henry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
he's a few years younger than Derrick Henry.
He's a few years younger now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 29. I think Derrick Henry's like 32.
Derrick Henry 32?
I think close to it. No, he's just 30. Never mind. You know, I'm
about to say here.
Putting some years on that man. My bad, cuz.
Put some dog years.
30, Derrick.
Aaron Jones is 29, but Aaron Jones turns 30 in December. Derrick Henry turns 31 Derrick Henry turns 31 in January.
So let's ask you the question. You the Cowboys fan. Who would you rather have?
Ooh, look at me being interviewed. Do I get a permission? Do I get a one-time curse word?
Yeah.
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 Man, we grown.
Good.
I don't give a fuck. Just get somebody to help my offense, okay? That's what I need. There's been nothing. I just saw on Twitter that it's a real thing that the Joneses are on vacation. They're really on vacation. I'm hearing that could be a real thing. Everybody's focused on free agency. We're supposed to be all in. I'm hearing all inclusive in Cancun. That's what I saw today on the timeline. I don't care if it's Derrick Henry. If obviously we need a running back. Tony Pollard then went on to the Titans. Shout out to Tony Pollard. He did his best while he was here. Everybody in Cowboys Nation, even some of y'all in Sports After Dark, just knew that Tony Pollard was the back of the future for the Dallas Cowboys. And I told y'all that wasn't the case, okay? We need to not be owned by the Joneses. Yes, AB, I will put your comment on there. I don't care who we get. I think that anybody at that position will be an upgrade from where it was. In my opinion, I still think that Derrick Henry has a whole lot in the tank. So I don't. If it's Derrick, that's cool. If it's Aaron Jones, that's cool. James Conner, hell no. Silent Spirit, 24 or 94. No, I don't. Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm with Ash. I don't care what they do. I won't believe it till I see it. We have been notoriously known not to make free agent splashes. We like to do our damage in the draft. We did some damage all in the free agency last year. But as you see, first day, they just okay with people being out there and potentially getting grabbed out by other people. They don't give a damn, so why should I? That's my answer. Sorry, it was kind of long-winded.
Yeah, I think
James Conner could definitely help you on the goal line.
Who?
James Conner.
You better go.
What about before we get to the goal line?
Y'all got what's the little short man name?
Hell no, Rico Dowdle.
No, the short man.
Vince Vaughn. What's his name?
Deuce Vaughn.
Deuce Vaughn.
She said Vince Vaughn.
What the hell?
My bad, Big Deuce. I apologize. Deuce Vaughn. Come on, stop. Stop.
But no, I mean James Conner is a good running back though. He's solid.
That's why I said Aaron Jones, because I just feel like if y'all get Derrick Henry, I mean that's great. I understand it will provide a lot of stuff for y'all in the red zone, but like on third down, y'all have to take him off the field. You know, so you're basically back to where you was when y'all had Zeke and in Tony Pollard. Like, you know, I know it's a name.
I feel that. I feel that. I'm not mad at that. I feel that, DJ. And I, you know, once he became available, I'm like, that's not bad. Do y'all think it was a mistake to move him from the Packers?
Because I think
like why exactly did they move on when y'all said that Aaron that wasn't an upgrade? Why exactly did they move on if he wasn't an upgrade? If Josh is not an upgrade.
Well, I know for them they moved on because Aaron Jones wasn't willing to take a pay cut. They wanted him to take a massive pay cut.
The money.
Just stay there.
Aaron said nope.
It's always
I think he was due. I forgot what his cap hit was this season, but hold on, let me see. Yeah, I can't find it. I'll look for it, but I think it's something to do with his cap hit.
It was the most surprising move of the day for me, to be honest. I didn't expect Josh Jacobs to go to the Packers. I thought he was going to stay in Las Vegas for real.
I did too.
What's up, Tony? Listen, the QB market is drying up. What are the Bears going to do with Justin Fields, guys?
Keep him.
See, y'all think he's staying in Chicago?
Where else he gonna go?
He can go to the Raiders. I still think it's a possibility.
They just signed Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
No.
What's your point?
They just told
he's not going.
He's not the quarterback of the future.
No, but he the quarterback for right now.
He gonna be their quarterback for right now. And they like Aiden O'Connell. I don't think Justin.
They do like Aiden O'Connell, don't they?
Yeah, they not.
But they like Aiden O'Connell so much. Then why is Minshew competing for the number one spot?
Because Aiden O'Connell's a rookie quarterback going into his second year, so I can understand that.
Yeah,
and then also, I mean, the thing we've already seen the Justin Fields and Luke Getsy experiment. That's their offensive coordinator. He was the offensive coordinator in Chicago. We've seen that already.
And I don't think they got along with each other.
Yeah, we don't need to see that again.
So AC said that Fields could go to Minnesota.
I don't think they. I don't think they're trading him within a division.
Why would they trade him in a division? The Bears not doing that.
That would make a lot of sense.
That don't.
I mean,
make
I get the Lions
face him twice a year.
You're right with Justin Jefferson. No,
respectfully,
hell no.
Let's not act like that. This is Dak Prescott we talking about here. We don't want to see him twice a year. Respectfully, it's Justin Fields. Let's calm down. Like he's just this quarterback that's going to just make their lives a living hell for the entire time he's with the stop. Let's calm down. They very well.
But he could with a competent.
He could with Justin Jefferson
him in the division.
He could with Justin Jefferson and Kevin O'Connell calling the plays.
Kevin O'Connell and Jordan Addison. He
could definitely make their life a living hell with them.
He's been there for how long, and he knows how much about that organization. And why would you give him?
Why would you trade him there?
That doesn't make you.
That's what Nacho. That's what I'm saying, Nacho. Like what?
Nacho is saying that. Nacho is saying that because he's a Packers fan and they own the Bears.
Why he's saying it? I know he's in their division.
Because they own the Bears. Like that.
Justin Fields was a go
Bears quarterback.
Exactly. If Justin Fields was to go to the Vikings and have Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson, Nacho wouldn't feel the same way. He wouldn't.
Is this Gigi?
That's Garrett. That's Jalen,
the
co-partner on
hey,
podcast. Garrett.
Oh, I didn't see him there. That's
our
friend.
His face right on the jaw.
He said, "I know. Y'all know I can't see a picture, and I'm bad with names sometimes." He stays. Been saying it for months. Get him more weapons. Don't pick up his fifth-year option. If he falls, you got a top 10 pick, and can get Shador.
I'll tell you this: if they get Justin Fields, Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't know if that happens, but if they do, and you pair him with DJ Moore, this is the year where it's be like, all right, Justin, we've done enough to put some.
Let's see what you can do.
Let's see what you can do now. And if it don't work, then you move on from it. But y'all just started to give him some weapons. And correct me if I'm wrong, DJ Moore had 1,000 yards with Justin Jefferson, didn't he? Because he was on my parlay that Hollywood said that I ain't hit. I bet that DJ Moore was gonna have 1,000 yards, and he helped win me some money. Yeah. But why not? Because where you gonna trade him to?
My thing is, I think the Bears have failed Justin Fields. Like they failed him since he's been
developmentally. They've definitely,
yes, absolutely, they haven't helped develop him or anything. They got him weapons in year 3.
In year 3, Lou. In year 3.
and was getting him killed behind that offensive line for the first 2 years.
Exactly. Now, granted, some of it is his fault. Like some of it is his fault too. But at the same time, I think they failed him in a developmental standpoint. And then, like I said, Luke Getsy was trash. And the one they had before that was trash. Like, and I think he's had 2 different offensive coordinators, maybe 3. He's going on his 3rd one, maybe. I don't know, with Shane Waldron. Get him a weapon in the draft. Get him an offensive lineman. I've been saying that since they got the number 1 pick. Trade back, get either Marvin Harrison Jr., Rome Odunze, or Malik Neighbors, and then get whatever of the best offensive tackles are there at 9.
Yeah. They get any of them, Malik Neighbors, Rome, or Marvin. Yeah.
Or hell, get him Malik Neighbors, Marvin, or Rome, and then get him Brock Bowers with the second pick.
Hey, you get him either 3 of them, and you pair Brock Bowers with that. At that point, it's like, all right, Justin, if you don't succeed now, okay, clearly you're the issue.
With DJ Moore, one of those 3, Brock Bowers, and you can fix the offensive line throughout the draft or whatever. But
Silence said Xavier Worthy.
No.
I mean, Xavier. I think Xavier's going to be good, but I'm not taking him at that early in the draft.
No, not that early. No,
they need a dog. Like
sure, DG.
You need a dog. Like you need a Marvin Harrison, a Malik Neighbors, a Brian Thomas Jr., somebody that can win on the outside consistently. You know?
Exactly.
I agree, 100%.
Especially playing with DJ Moore.
You could throw a Brock Bowers in there.
With Cole
Bro, they have 2 top 10 picks. Like, and then if you trade out of 1, because if trading out of 1, you're gonna get whatever.
Yeah.
Like
you're gonna get hella picks. Yeah.
And let's not act like that defense was all that great last year either.
The defense was better during the second half of the season. Yeah. They got a lot better when they got rid of the defensive coordinator because of whatever happened.
Mm-hmm.
Eberflus was calling the defense. They were a lot better. Yes. But that offense has just been.
And they just got DeAndre Swift. That's an upgrade for their running back room. That's an upgrade room.
Yeah. Swift. All right. We'll see.
And again, if he fails after that, you got a top 10 pick, and then whatever quarterback you draft in is coming into a loaded offense.
Yeah.
It's a win-win situation for them. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so before we hit our last topic, because I just want to talk about some other moves that y'all made, y'all favorites of the day. It is Women's Month, you know what I'm saying? So I want us to do this new segment every week where we give y'all top 5, whatever, sports, entertainment, music, don't matter. And, just honoring the women because it's Women's Month. We are going to, because our DG is here, we're going to go to the music side of things. And I want the fellas and myself and everybody in the comments to give me your top 5 greatest R&B singers, women singers of all time.
All right,
I feel like I'm going to the DJ first. What you got to ask you? Y'all always got to ask questions. They always got to be
stipulations.
It's not.
My boy, no. It's
always stipulations.
It's stipulations to this, because are we just talking off like just just sing, or are we talking about like their music, like their hits, singles?
Oh my God! And then y'all be making good points. Everything, both of them.
Okay.
I mean, I gotta change my list.
Yeah, for sure.
Who you have on that?
I thought we was doing vocally.
So now, because I thought vocally too. So now we adding their music. Now I gotta adjust some things. Okay.
People I gotta take off.
DG, you don't want to start?
It's people I gotta take off because I mean like vocal. I thought
my list is whatever DG's list is.
Lucid, I'm going with him. Whatever he choose, I'm going with him.
Hey, see,
as long as Mariah Carey and Whitney on that list.
Can I give my 5 personal?
Subscribe.
Yeah, give your 5 personal.
5 personal favorite singers, female singers.
All of it's personal for you.
It's personal, yeah.
Yeah, but people.
Yeah, it's all personal for you. These lists are personal for you.
All right, this is no particular order. Whitney for one.
It ain't no particular order, but Whitney number one.
Whitney's number one. Yeah,
I feel that. I'm not mad at
It's
that.
Whitney and everybody else.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Whitney, I would say Mary J. If we're going for me, it's I base things off vocals a lot and talent. Jasmine Sullivan is up there for me.
Okay.
Kiki Wyatt.
I
mean, is that 4?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I probably go. I don't know. I think my mama would be mad at me if I didn't say Gladys. Yeah, I'll probably say Gladys Knight.
All right, I'm going. And mine is in particular order.
Okay.
Damn, I said R&B. Y'all know how bad I want to put CC on this joint.
CC can sing. CC can sing.
Huh?
Who you talking about?
CC Winans.
Oh yeah, CC.
I
She can sing.
On there.
But she not R&B. She gospel.
Gospel still got R&B.
Put that on there.
Show me the
Yeah, CC can sing.
Ooh, that CC can blow. And I'm not talking about Sierra.
You want to talk about gospel?
Yeah, we know you're not talking about Sierra.
You ain't talking about Sierra. Hell no.
The Hollywood said she thought I was talking about CC as in Russ Life.
Not on duty.
All right, so number one for me is certainly Whitney. I'll go Whitney. We're not in a space, Hollywood. Talking about I was gonna lead a space. Who the hell said Ashanti?
Oh, hell no. Hell no, Devin.
No. Okay.
That's Dylon.
Dylon, hell no.
Whitney, I know that y'all want me to sleep on her, but the range, her vocals, her hits, the ability to do all of this while she dance, I have to put Beyonce in there. I just have to put Beyonce in there.
As a singer?
Yeah, Beyonce can blow, boo. Like her octaves are ridiculous.
Okay.
I don't think you haven't.
I think you give.
Go back and listen to "Dangerously in Love" Part 2.
I know her.
I'll give you that song. That's the one song you can use.
I just think it's people that can out sing her.
Absolutely,
right. It's their personal.
Maybe not outperform her.
It was somebody that played in the same movie as her that outsang her.
Yeah, now they might not outsell her or outperform her, but you know.
But y'all, but that's a different voice. That's a church voice. Real talk. Fantasia is not a better singer than Beyonce, but she can hit and blow and hit them notes.
Woo.
Blow. I mean, somebody like I'm just talking about like church voice. Y'all was talking about Jennifer Hudson.
She definitely can outsing Beyonce. Absolutely.
But that's a church voice, though.
Okay.
Like those voices hit a little different. Except Cece. I don't care. Cece could sing and be very secular and do her thing. Listen, Whitney, Beyonce, Mariah. I gotta throw Mariah in there as a top vocalist.
Mariah lost it.
I have to throw.
Don't let AB hear you say that.
I'm sorry, she did. Mariah,
I gotta throw Tina Marie in there. Y'all sleeping on Tina.
Yeah, Tina can sing.
Gotta throw Tina Marie in there. Janet is not a singer, but she is a hell of a performer.
She's not a singer. Absolutely not.
My 5. Just trying to figure out whoever gave me chills, made me shudder. Okay. It might be don't nobody like Brandy or Monica?
Monica could sing.
Monica could sing. I don't know about top 5.
I would take Monica over Brandy.
I don't know about top 5 all time.
Nah.
No.
Oh.
No.
You know who I'm gonna throw in there? Oh, never mind. Damn. I was gonna say Tamia.
Hell no.
Tamia can blow.
No. Hell no. Nope.
No.
I don't have a 5.
You leaning on the stranger in my house. You leaning on that. You leaning on that.
I don't know about. Go ahead, shoot. I don't have a 5.
You got.
I'm not
gonna leave it in A. You gonna leave the 5th one in A
for sure. I don't have a 5.
One of course is Whitney Houston for sure. Yeah.
I hate Hollywood.
Number 2.
Whitney on top. Look, Whitney number 1. Like,
Yeah, Whitney's
yeah,
I think we all, as a consensus, we all got Whitney at 1 as a consensus. So Whitney's definitely number 1.
Gladys.
That's not even close. Number 2. I'm gonna put Mariah Carey at number 2.
Okay.
She I ain't gonna lie, when she hit them high notes, she hit them Jones.
That back in the day though.
Yeah. We talking about Mariah in her prime. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll put Mariah Carey at 2. I'm with DG. I'll put Jasmine Sullivan at 3.
Y'all don't like her? She ain't a top all time.
No.
Not
you putting Jasmine as a top 5 all time? Dude?
As a singer, we talking about just singing. Just
Jasmine can sing.
She can sing. She used to go to my church that I grew up in. Like, she could always sing.
Give me Vivian Green, man, over Jasmine Sullivan.
Now Vivian Green can sing, but hell no.
Jasmine?
Okay, go ahead.
I'll give you Jasmine Sullivan at 3. I ain't gonna lie. I'm putting Jennifer Hudson in this top 5 for sure.
Okay. I'm mad.
I'll put Jennifer Hudson.
You holding on to You're Gonna Love Me just like I'm holding on to Stranger in My House. Because that I don't like living under your spotlight. That ain't all that.
That was that joint. But
that was the worst.
You don't have to. But the notes, she was smoking that joint.
Yeah, she can. Jennifer can sing, but
she was killing that.
She wasn't made for the radio. Now.
Number 4 is I'm gonna go with Jennifer Hudson, and number 5 I'm gonna go with Fionbe. Y'all don't understand. She can sing. Go ahead, boo. Here's something for him. Go ahead.
All right, can we not?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I wish I could,
y'all heard that. Y'all heard that.
Wish I could mute this whole thing right here.
Y'all heard it.
So bad. All right. Okay.
And number 5, I'm gonna go with Mary J. Blige at number 5. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Clement say Whitney, Mariah, Celine Dion. Yeah, My Heart Will Go On. That was crazy. Shout out to Titanic.
Adele better than her.
Yeah, Adele is better than Celine Dion for sure.
Absolutely. It's not even close. That ain't even close.
She said I'm out. See y'all next time.
Hey, y'all better start sleeping on it. Hey,
it's the question box. Because I can't hear her. Hello, Ashley?
Hello?
Hello, Ashley?
Hello, Ashley?
She be over it. Okay. All right. And Lou, you going with DG's list?
Nah, I'm gonna go with Whitney and Mariah.
Okay. All right. You better go with number 1 because homegirl going.
Yeah.
You gonna be like
I said Whitney. Whitney is number 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mariah. Jasmine Sullivan, Adele, and I'm gonna go with Mary J. at 5.
Yeah,
Alicia Keys. Hell no, not just Alicia Keys.
Hell
no. Alicia Keys. Did y'all not hear her in the Super Bowl?
He must ain't hear that.
Alicia,
he ain't. No.
Who's Knight?
I don't know who Knight is. I don't know who he.
Gladys Knight.
Oh, Gladys Knight.
Gladys.
Oh, shoot, my bad.
I'm trying to tell you, Gladys.
Give me. I guess.
Give me Anita Baker over Gladys Knight.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I love Anita.
I love Anita, but Anita.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You might gotta give me.
Fantasia could sing now.
You might gotta give me Big Patty too.
Oh yeah, Patty was one of them ones.
Big
Patty was one of them ones.
It's like is that Patty?
Yes, that's Patty.
When you've been blessed. All right.
Yeah, Patty was one of them ones. Fantasia, she can sing too, though. Fantasia can sing. Yeah.
Fantasia, all right.
What?
All right.
When I see you, come on. Every
on to that same song.
Let me tell you something. All the fellas that's in the comment, y'all know when I see you come on, just put an emoji hand in the
along.
Y'all know y'all gonna sing along. Put an emoji hand up if you know you're gonna sing When I See You when it come on in the club.
You are.
Y'all know.
All right. Y'all favorite splash moves that we didn't talk about before we wrap?
Christian Wilkins to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Brian Burns. We didn't touch on that enough. Brian Burns heading to New York. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaning with Brian Burns to New York. Him and Thibodeau, they gonna be something you gotta deal with coming off the edge. They gonna be something to deal with for sure. I'm with Lou. 1B would definitely be Wilkins going to the Raiders, giving Crosby some help. Crosby needed somebody else that could put some pressure on the quarterback with him, and he finally got him. But yeah,
Hey, can I say something real quick?
absolutely.
This about Colts fans, right?
Oh man,
bro, they wanted us to sign Christian Wilkins and Chris Jones.
How the hell you gonna pull that off?
And trade for Brian Burns.
How the hell?
So
you know what?
So they wanted $90 million a year tied up in defensive linemen, and then go make other moves.
Yeah, I don't know if how the hell. Whatever, man. You know what, Lou? I'm starting to learn that you deal with a lot over there for the shoe. You deal with a lot.
I know y'all see me. I know y'all see me battling.
You know what's crazy? Like everybody has their own. Like DG will come in and say that he deal with a lot of stuff in the kingdom. Shooter will say, me and her talk on the side all the time how Cowboys Nation is some people in her fan base that burn her out. You know the faithful. We got some of the faithful that just y'all be surprised, man. Y'all be surprised when they come.
And no, Bray, that's not even possible, Bray. Not at all.
Yeah, like how the hell you gonna get Chris Jones, Wilkins? Like how you gonna pull that off?
And
Brian
pay Michael Pittman. And pay Michael
Pittman Jr. People be thinking this is Madden.
You can turn off the salary cap, bro.
Like you could just say, yeah, we're gonna turn the salary cap off and just sign whoever. Like this is not Madden, dog. You can't do that. You can't do that. Like Chris Jones got $98 million guaranteed. Like what?
Bro, crazy.
I think my biggest splash move would probably be Jonathan Gennard, who went to the Vikings.
That was a good move.
That was a good move for the Vikings.
Sneaky pick for them. A guy who's a up and coming pass rusher. That's something a point of emphasis they needed on that defense. So now I guess we'll see where they go from here. And then I think another one for me is our guy, man. Chris Jones came back.
Chris Jones is back. Yeah, talk about that a little bit, DG. How you feel?
I'm just glad the saga is over. The cryptic tweets are over. Glad to have him back. Losing guys like Chris Jones, if we were to lose him, we'd be losing like a brother or whatever. He's been here for us for the long haul. So I feel like he was one of those guys like Veach. Brett Veach has a philosophy where he doesn't like giving big money to guys 30 and older. And he was one of those guys that I always felt like he's an exception. Patrick Mahomes is an exception. Travis Kelce, he's an exception. Chris Jones is an exception. So you just make do with what it is. And then the way they structure the contract to get him to sign a 5-year deal, to be able to play with that money and move that money down the line, especially later on in his contract, says a lot about his character as well, too, that he wants to win. He wants to be here. Even though he wants to make his money, he still wants to win and be competitive. So I appreciate him for that. And I think it was a great deal. I'm glad they were able to get it done.
Yeah, bro, he's not even a playmaker.
They said he was. Yeah, they said he was.
In your land.
They said he wasn't a playmaker.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
I heard the first. How many games did he miss?
One.
And that game, and if he played that game, they probably would have won that game. It probably would be a different ball game. But I'm with you, DG. He helped y'all win 3 Super Bowls, and he was a huge part of that. Unfortunately, we was a part of 2 of them, but that's another story. He deserved that money 100%. And that was dope that he finally got what he wanted. I don't think Chris Jones honestly wanted to leave Kansas City.
Then he said Xavier McKinney to the Packers.
Yeah, that was
their safety. Yeah. They paid him a lot of money too.
They cut the check for McKinney. They cut the check.
There were some talks about him going back to the Giants, but I think the Packers came in with a better deal.
Yeah, they cut the check. They say, "We got you, McKinney. Don't even trip. We got a bag for you. To
the Snead question,
what's his name?
Yeah.
Giants got the best.
Yeah, I was going to say, Clement wanted you to add to that question, DG.
At this point, We thought it might be Detroit because Detroit was kind of looking for a corner, and that was something kind of a piece that they were missing. But then them trading for Carlton Davis kind of changed that. So
you know where you're coming.
I mean, look, hey, young, if I want to do business, we done business before, so let me know. You know,
Hashtag send the pick, John Lynch. Send the pick.
You know where he coming.
Yeah, right here. Look, right here. Send that second round pick. We send that second round pick.
Chris Ballard gonna pull something off with his former team.
Yeah,
Chris Ballard ain't gonna do a damn thing.
Yeah, I think the Colts.
Tired of Chris Ballard.
I think that the team that I'm still kind of got my eye on is the Falcons. They were the ones that were the most interested at that point. We heard about the Vikings today. The Vikings seem like they're kind of interested. I don't know
what that.
Damian Lewis, offensive guard, signing a 4-year, $53 million deal with the Panthers.
Yeah.
Okay.
There they go, continuing to build the offensive line.
They build the offensive line. They trying to do something for Bryce because they know they couldn't block for him last year.
Go ahead, DJ, because we got right, y'all.
No, yeah, I think it's down between either the Vikings, Falcons. I would be willing to, if Young and them was willing to come and talk business with us, we'd be definitely willing to talk business with them. But at this point, we just got to see what it is. It's kind of looking more likely that Snead might stay and play on the tag. So
I did hear that was an option.
Yeah, we'll see at this point. But I mean, I don't know, man. I want L'Jarius here. I would like to be able to get something done with him to keep him, but we all know the nature of this business. Guys got to get paid, so I can't blame him if he got to go somewhere to get his bag. So
okay, all right, man. This was it's a lot of stuff going on. I think we did a good job hitting, a lot of the big topics, the big stories. Hopefully, we're a little slower tomorrow with the news. But yeah, we really appreciate y'all for tapping into Sports After Dark after
hours. A lot of guys out there.
I don't know if it's gonna be any slower. It's
not gonna be slower. It's a whole lot of talent left. It's a whole lot of guys out there.
The receiver market hasn't even exploded yet. So
the safety market hasn't exploded yet. There's a lot.
I will say this: I expect some trades to go down a lot more tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be more trades tomorrow.
Well, make sure that y'all are following the Instagram page, the Twitter page, because we're dropping the news as it comes in. We want to be a source of news and updates and stuff for y'all on our Sports After Dark page. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. It's Sports After Dark. Just go and hit the ding. You'll be making sure that you're tapped into the content there as well. And make sure that you go and follow the TikTok page, Sports After Dark TikTok page. That's imperative as well. Go grab some merch. Go follow DG's page, CLU's page. Go follow Hev page. Follow my page. Follow each other in the chat, man. Y'all was popping in the chat. I said a lot of people from off of Twitter jumping in the chat and giving their comments and stuff. And this was a dope show. We really appreciate y'all. I think we might roll again later this week, y'all, because it's a lot going on. We didn't even get to talk NBA, and we got to talk some NBA. We got to talk. Yeah. Damn it.
We did.
Women's hoops. Women's college hoops has been crazy.
The LSU and South Carolina game.
Shout out to Camila Cardoso.
Huh? Shout out to
Cardoso.
The LSU and South Carolina game was crazy.
Listen, the March Madness about to start. Women and men's, of course. So we got a lot coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson and Jake Paul gonna fight. Y'all didn't want to talk about this last show.
Because he's gonna beat the brakes off Jake Paul. Mike Tyson gonna catch you with one of them rights, and it's over. Jake think it's sweet. Jake think it's sweet because Mike Tyson 60. He gonna catch him with one of them rights, and it's a done deal.
I really wish they stopped letting them white boys win boxing, man.
But I'm gonna let you know now. Women's basketball. You know who I'm rocking with from Fight On University.
Shout out Juju.
I'm rocking with Juju. Let's go, Juju.
But I love me some Bayou Barbie. So I love me some Angel Reese. Caitlin is like that. I seen somebody say we might as well just go ahead and get South Carolina, Iowa, USC, and LSU for the Final Four.
That would be dope for the Final Four. That would be lit.
I need to see South Carolina versus LSU.
You know what makes me nervous?
Yeah, they gotta run that back. They gotta run that back.
Would I be crazy if I say that I think that? Oh God, it's gonna be so bad. I'm sorry, Hollywood. Somebody in those four that I just mentioned is gonna get really, really bad upset, and I think it might be LSU. I'm talking about like not even make Sweet 16 vibes.
You know what? I'm not. I would
hate this.
I agree with you because you know they won a chip last year, and all what LSU was doing is giving off like they might get knocked. I'm not saying they will get knocked off, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did get upset.
I don't know, man. That would be nasty work.
I
got in here.
Yeah, I do. You see what Simba said? I don't know if you saw that comment. You didn't see that? Okay.
Nizzy. I got any final thoughts before we rock and roll?
Yeah, you go Hills, baby. Go Hills, baby. Yeah. Swept them Blue Devils.
They ain't got nothing else to say. They ain't got nothing to say.
All
right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all know the vibes. In the meantime, in between time, we will see y'all on the timeline on the Sports After Dark page. Jump in to some cult stuff with Lou and 49er stuff with Hev and DG. Got the Chiefs Kingdom rolling. We gonna, of course, let our guy Wes take us out. Good night to everybody except Steven and Jerry Jones.
To be honest, I'm Giannis inside of game 6. Dropping 50 and dunking over your main. Earnhardt Jr. when I'm deciding the lane switch. Tell them people that I'm on top of the game. Manifested my future by spewing all of my pain. Carry my own umbrella, surviving treacherous rain. Landed on higher learner, matriculate in the bigger earnest. Switch after dark helps you to find your purpose. And find what work is, and find the surface. When deeper in it, I'm heavy with ashes, burning curses. Built up our name, so forever we reign, it's us we working. Ain't tripping off your